nice mycelium, nice little fungal growth. Hello, I'm the Sonoran Desert Grower. We're here today again in the garden under the mesquite tree. This video will show you how I took out the root systems of the native plants that were there, and how I took out rocks that were there so that I could work in, compost, and plant. I planted chickpea bean 2 seasons in a row, and the ground squirrels, the rabbits, quail, dove, they all attacked it, and they left the tomatoes alone. They also ate anything else we planted. We didn't cage up anything, we didn't protect anything. It was just like let's throw seeds down, let's throw plants down, let's see what does well there unprotected. Moving forward, I am gonna cage up a section for chickpea bean plants to mature and take a hold. So probably next season, is getting late in the season. We are in June. I don't have any chickpea bean plants on hand, so it kind of is what it is. But we're making the best out of it. We have a nice little tomato hedge going, and I am going to keep planting seeds and just kind of see what can survive the bunny traffic and the ground squirrel traffic. This is the tomato garden. The rabbits and gophers, they left the tomatoes alone, not the peppers though. I got this garden twine. Let's see if the idea works. We're gonna just tie these tomatoes to the branches of the tree. Okay, just real gentle, nice and taut. So things to keep in mind if you're going to be doing something similar, growing tomatoes and using the tree for trellising. You want to be able to get in there, so whatever strings you put in there, you still want to be able to kind of be able to walk in there. And you want to support the fruiting branches. So these 2 branches right here, I'm going to put on flowers, and I'm going to prune from like down here to focus all the energy of the plant into those tops. So what I'm going to do right now is tie this plant. I'm going to tie it on the same branch, and these will last the whole season. It doesn't rain that much here. Okay, so now I'm going to tie this guy. I like tying it under a node. It's naturally going up here, so we're gonna just do it up here. Bam! Okay, so I'm just gonna prune the lower parts of the plant, and if a sucker is big enough to root like this guy, I'm gonna go ahead and just, and that is as much as I'm gonna take off. So I'm gonna work my way through this garden. I definitely need to get this plant. There's 2 plants in there. Yep, they need to be separated. And this is why you want to be able to walk. I'm 6 feet tall, if you're wondering. So now let's tease these plants apart. I'm gonna tie it right here. Yeah. Alright. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of thread this branch around the twine. Should do these with these ones too. Bam. Okay, this has another branch. Yeah, this has another main branch. So I'm gonna tie up this other branch. Alright, so now I'm gonna go through there, go through it, get these suckers, one plant at a time. I'll take this one. These are the big suckers. Little spider there. I'll try to leave it alone. This guy needed to be pruned bad. So I'm gonna take this one too. I really want this plant to focus its energy on these top two branches. I'm gonna take this one as well. I'm gonna prune the flowers off. Okay, I got my two main branches. This is a sucker I'm gonna leave on. This guy in the middle.
Hey.
Hey. Can you put these in that jar? Right there. See how this one has a flower right here? And you see how these tomatoes get really big?
So this time we're doing the string technique?
Yeah, because it's under the mesquite tree.
And it's perfect.
Yeah, it's easier. Maybe I can do it with this. Yeah. I need to prune these plants. I staked or trellised a bunch of them. So I need to prune them up, and then this set isn't have to wait until tomorrow. Okay, got one more. I'm gonna take this sucker. I'm gonna take this sucker. Alright, we're good to go. Prune these up. at least prune these while I'm here. It won't take that long. And get all these suckers going at the same time. Pruned. Okay, suckers. That's it for the day. Have to finish this tomorrow. And then compost, mulch, and we'll see what happens with these suckers. I'm gonna set them up on the table over there.
I'll do exactly what I did. Okay, so just keep doing what I'm doing. This is a very tight knot. Any other bits? Any other bits?
It's kind of tangled up, but I'm trying to tie it under. We have to support these two branches, so this is how I'm tying them. I hold it so it's nice and tight. I make a circle, and then I bring the string underneath it through the circle.
So you're making a knot?
Yeah, I'm making a knot, and that's how I'm making it. And I want it to be right around this area.
Show me again.
And then I do two of them. So I do a circle, right? Circle, and then you bring the string underneath it, and then you pull it so that it's tight against the bark. But you don't want to do it too tight because it'll cut the tomato.
So it's a backwards knot.
I don't know. And then what we need to do is we need to wind this around the string. So that when it starts to grow tomatoes, it doesn't flop over.
And the tomatoes will start to grow upon the string.
Yes. Boom. And I'm gonna make this one a little bit tighter. There we go. That's nice and tight. And you bring it through underneath, and then you make it tight. So you want to make it so, okay, that's good. Now do another one. Okay, that's good. Now you want to thread the branch on the vine, on the string. No. Not with this part, with the part that goes up to the tree.
Oh.
Yes. So no. You do one leaf, that way. You see how that works now? Yes, exactly. And be careful with the flowers so you don't knock them off.
What is that? Look at that.
It's just fuzzy. That's how it protects itself. That's why the bunnies haven't been eating them.
No, I know it's fuzzy, and I know why it's fuzzy. There's like this weird branch right there. Look.
That's the flower.
No, this.
Yeah, because you knocked off the flower right now. It fell off right there. That's why I was telling you to be careful. Okay, so let's do the rest of them. That way they're done, and they can fruit. What does it look like?
Looks like somebody who really likes tomatoes.
You know what it looks like to me? Like the tree is the puppet master. And the tomatoes are little puppets. And it's like doing its little thingy. You see how it makes them move? With the wind?
What? No, what are you doing?
You're freaking them out. I'm just holding them.